Asian girl. I'm here tonight really is just to make up the numbers, you know. The diversity regulation has been really tight these days. But don't worry, we are compliant. I tick all the boxes. So basically, I'm North Korean. So minority of the minority. I know you will ask, so how did you get out? Well, you will find out. I'm so inappropriate that I was censored out. So having me here tonight, we are providing the gender equality. The lazy boy surgery was extremely successful. So only the boob job failed. But as you know, for our Asian kids, as only A is acceptable at school. So that was part of the reason why I was censored. I love being Asian. Before lockdown, all my British girlfriends, they asked me, so how do you keep yourself so slim? Well, I said, let's think about this. Yeah, we both eat shitloads of food, and then we take a shit. So what can I say? Oh, our Asian girls, we're just good at shitting. Well, actually, I proved this concept again during COVID. It seems like Asian girls, we are good at shitting after all. So since lockdown, I've been doing some self-discovery. So I've made a life decision that I will be a good person for the rest of my life, because I've test run the prison life and it's not really for me. And being indoor, I finally figured out my favorite sport is basically jumping into conclusions. Before COVID, there were loads of boys who are dying for me. And they said to me, they'd rather die than being with me. And so during this period, but this is really the first time that I felt that the government has my best interest at heart. Because not only do I care about whether my relationship is exclusive or not, the government also does. But the best part is the guy cannot break up with me unless they break the law. So I would have been celebrating my anniversary next week, which is my longest relationship. So, but I really couldn't get hold of any boys before the last minute sales because all of them already stocked up with the lifelong toilet papers. So during lockdown, I did some reflections on my relationships. It seems to me like that failure really lies with the long distance relationship, because somehow I managed to motivate all my ex-boyfriends to move away from me and get a better job. So, and then I was not good enough for them. So I really think for the human race, I'm gonna sacrifice myself. I'm gonna date someone who is like Elon Musk or Richard Branson, who are really eager to go to Mars. Then we will really get our dream come true as human race. So I'm not really only bossy in my relationships, but also I'm a dictator at my job. So once there was a young guy who was interviewing with me, and I asked him, oh, why do you want the job? And the guy said, well, I just love women on top. So he got the job and he became my ex-boyfriend. So one day I went to the doctor and the doctor asked me, oh, what brings you here? And I said, bus. So I think the doctor really figured out my English is pretty shit. So he really he wrote the diagnosis and the prescription on paper. So I took the paper home. I said to my ex-boyfriend, I said, well, honey, look, the doctor said the only cure for me is to have daily sex. My boyfriend was thrilled. So he looked at the paper, but disappointed. He said, honey, it says dyslexia. So at the very end, I really want to say that right now I'm recruiting 2 people in my team, and so if you are really interested, please leave a message in the chat box.
I think that's the name of the act I should be using. Not. Okay. Excellent work. Our next act is in the venue.